Once upon a time, in a humble cottage, lived a poor widow and her son Jack. One day, Jack's mother urged him to sell their only cow. On his way to the market, Jack encountered a mysterious man.
"What will you give me for my cow?"
"I will give you 5 magic beans. What do you say?"
"That sounds like a good deal. I'll take it."
Jack takes the beans and returns home.
"Jack, you fool! He took our cow and gave you beans. These are worthless. As punishment, you will go to bed without dinner."
As his mother threw the seeds out of the window, the sad Jack obliges and lays in his bed on an empty stomach, pondering on what he did. During the night, the ordinary-looking seeds planted themselves in Jack's backyard. The next morning, Jack wakes up to a magical sight, a colossal beanstalk reaching into the sky. Unable to resist, he climbs it and reaches a kingdom above the clouds.
"Could you please give me something to eat? I am so hungry."
"You want to eat? Here, have some bread and milk."
Suddenly, the giant returns home with sacks of gold coins.
Thief, thief, for fun. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I will grind his bones to make my bread.
"I should hide somewhere before he sees me."
"There is no boy here."
It seems you are right, wife.
Jack sees the giant counting his gold coins before going to sleep, and a cheeky thought popped into his mind.
"What if I took one of those sacks and gave it to Mother? I'm sure that he wouldn't notice, and she would be delighted."
Jack tiptoed towards the sacks of gold, gripped onto one and ran for his life towards the beanstalk and descended.
"Look, Mother! Gold coins!"
"Oh, Jack! Where did he get these?"
"It doesn't matter, Mother. All that matters is that we can live well now."
Jack and his mother indeed lived well for quite some time, until Jack's mischievous side got the better of him. He decided to climb the beanstalk once more and see what he could find.
"Hello, Miss Giant. Do you have some food to spare once more? I am oh so hungry."
"Of course, my dear boy. Have some cheese."
Suddenly, the floor began to tremble, and a dark shadow loomed the doorway to the kitchen.
Thief, thief, for fun. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I will grind his bones to make my bread."
"Nonsense, husband. There is no boy here."
I could have sworn I smelled one. Never mind then.
The giant then took out a hen and commanded it to lay an egg. It did, and a golden egg at that. Jack's eyes gleamed as he saw the golden egg, and as the larceny in his blood began pumping, he was already carrying it on his back, running for the hills.
"Jack, you're making us rich. Are you sure you're not stealing from someone?"
"Of course not, Mother. Let's sell this egg and eat good tonight."
A few days went by, and aboard Jack decided to pay the giant's wife a visit one more time. So he climbed the beanstalk and was greeted with a smile.
"Hungry again, dear boy?"
"Yes, ma'am."
"Well, let me cook something up for you this time."
Delighted, Jack sat on the countertop as the giant's wife started to cook. He watched as she added seasonings and vegetables, but he wondered, why isn't there any meat?
Miss Giant, why aren't you putting in any meat?"
"Well, my dear boy, because it's going to be you."
Jack, frightened and alarmed, tried to make a run for it, but the giant was waiting for him at the beanstalk. He caught Jack with a quick swipe and brought him back to the kitchen.
Honey, Look, I caught the boy who stole my gold coins and egg. Cook him up into something delicious, please.
Certainly, dear. I've been nothing but nice to you. Yet, you steal from my husband? This mustn't go unpunished.
No, please, don't cook me. Please, don't eat me. I promise I'll be good. I promise. Mom, help. Mom.
It is no use, boy. No one can hear you from up here. Once we're done with you, I will pay your mother a visit and show her the consequences of raising a thief.
The giant was right. No one could hear him. Jack's screams were useless and even more so when he was flung into the pot full of boiling water and vegetables. His screams died with him in the pot, and as promised, the giant went down the beanstalk. Jack's mother has yet to notice his absence, but was awoken by the loud thump outside their house.
Who are you? What do you want?
Are you Jack's mother?
Yes, I am. Have you seen my son? He should be back by now. It is getting late.
Unfortunately, no. But he did stop by and help us make this delicious broth. Here, he sent his regards.
Why, thank you. That boy is always so thoughtful. If you see him, tell him to come home, please. I miss him so dearly.
Sure.
The giant ascends the beanstalk, and after a few minutes, he reached the top. He pulled on the beanstalk with all his strength and ripped it from the ground below. On the ground, Jack's mother enjoyed the human broth that the giants gave her as she wondered where Jack has gone. Safe to say, Jack did not live happily ever after.